Hello everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing? Welcome in, Jason.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, I missed some birds. I can see you left. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone tonight on this fine Friday? Martin, how you doing, Martin? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, it'd be a lot more relaxing than Elden Ring. Feeling good, feeling good. Yeah, we got Raiden. Of course we got Raiden. Guys. Who do you think I am? Not getting Raiden? Do you guys think that I'm some kind of person who doesn't get Raiden? Yeah, this game is super clean.
There is no escape.
It runs extremely well.
Now you shall perish.
Just do some missions where people are piling in here, you know?
Illusion shut.
It's a long commission. Quite the lengthy one. Yeah, I'm excited for the Harry Potter game too. Tara's out there. Tara's out there researching costume ideas. Legit costume ideas for stuff she wants to be to wear as I'm streaming the game.
Solidify! To order guide you!
There is no escape.
So they just released a story quest for this game. Hues of the Violet something. So that's probably what we're gonna do the rest of the stream. Just do my commissions for today. Has anyone done the Hues of the Violet quest yet? If so, how is it?
Absurd. Shine down. Incinerate. the flame. This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Leela, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait. Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Huh. So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
I don't think you can do that, girl. You can try. I have so many primos. Can't wait for Ayaka to come. I would say a lot of primos actually, if I have a decent amount saved up so far.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
I'm just gonna do this one oceanid before I start the quest line. Just so my resident can start resetting. Right now I am, in terms of like where I am with the game, I'm leveling up Boy Shorts right now. He's at level 80. I just need some more oceanids as well as the larger blue crystals. Before we start that though, let's reset our...
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
I've never heard of a character love water so much as the ocean does. He like loves water.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
This platform's so unnecessary and long. You'll get there, left.
The power of water
You'll get there, man.
is its ability to take any shape.
Every winner was once a beginner.
Blaze over.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Gather. Order guide you.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Welcome in, Hope. Welcome in, welcome in.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
shall perish!
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Divine bolts can strike even in the absence.
Alright, we heal up, then we're gonna head to Inazuma. And we're gonna do the quest line. You guys ready? You're ready.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the Resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Yeah, I can make it red. There's already kind of like a red bookshelf there.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into two teams, one to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
Jesus.
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro!
Me!
What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
You'll get frostbite.
This is order. Gather.
Tui.
All hail.
Freshness preserved. I will end this.
Inadmissible evidence.
Take the big one out first. The other one.
This isn't good.
There is no escape!
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire. Arson attack. Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it! Order guide you!
This is long overdue.
Incinerate!
So much power. So much power.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again?
Always.
We've all been feeling your absence. Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, instruction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
This quest is... It's part of the event. It is this one right here. Hues of the Violet Garden. Speaking of story quests, I should use my keys.
Now you shall perish.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish 2? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. but people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
How do you quick start the event? How do you do that? Jason, you can't edit the counter. Only mods can do that.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
So let's see, I can quick start it. Oh. Okay, let's just finish the storyline.
Inactivity serves no
So it makes
purpose
sense.
whatsoever.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
Why are they whispering like that? I'm not right here.
Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Wait!
Hey, it's Kokomi!
Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryo Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
What is her exact title? Like, is she like the queen of Watsumi Island? Because what's her, like, is she the queen of just this island? Or, I don't know.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the...
Divine Priestess? Divine Priestess to the Raiden Shogun? Is that her role?
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
Gotcha, Killua. Thank you.
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option? All right, we'll draw them out first to minimize damage to the camp itself. I haven't had much chance to fight alongside you in the past. I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up with your pace. Still, not to worry. Even if I can't claim to be a warrior myself, I'm no stranger to the battlefield. This fight should be well within my capabilities. Okay, let's clear out the camp and find out what they've been up to.
Prepare yourself.
Oh,
Hold the line!
that's wild. Wow.
Gather!
Stupid diagram.
Their movements have become rigid and sluggish. We make a good team.
You can't run from death.
Illusion shattered!
You won't have a load of this.
I will have order.
You can't run.
Solidify!
No touching!
Don't be a killjoy.
Inazuma shines eternally!
I feel miscalculated.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh? Hey!
What did you do?
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? This place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see
High
here.
Priestess zoning out, guys.
Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools, all essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price.
COVID rules.
If he had taken the time to read the decree,
COVID rules.
it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back.
Low energy?
It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast.
Remember when, remember when people were like hoarding toilet paper at the beginning of the pandemic? Oh god. There are people legit selling toilet paper on Craigslist for hundreds of dollars. It's ridiculous.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Woo! She's into me, guys. She's into me.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Date with Kokomi? Hype! Date with Kokomi. The Traveler goes on so many dates with all the waifus in this game. Like, every waifu the Traveler goes on a date with. Take a walk.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently.
Look at that
Next
beautiful.
time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Look at that beautiful dull blade on my back. Let's just change this up here real quick so it look a little bit fancier since we're on a date. We're on a date, guys. We have to wear good stuff. What should we wear? What should we wear? Here, we'll wear my jade cutter. Just so we look a little bit fancier, okay? Yeah.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the Shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the Shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
So Raiden really just came
Your
down and
Excellency,
struck her down.
What brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
This lady loves my life.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will he be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time. Are you alright? This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic! You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Woof.
Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. And then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Always, always.
Hey, the victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow, then!
This is Bento's wafu. Before we wait till 10. Who the heck eats 10 in the morning for a feast? Are you prepared for your presentation, Ronit? Are you prepared, sir? No, I think she's a normie. I don't think she's
An
born.
assassin assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
No one will love water more than this woman does.
For Rex Lapis!
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
For your arraignment!
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
I'm not the best person to act on Genshin lore. I'm not caught up completely with it. There you go, there you go!
Is its ability to take any shape.
Wait, learn something here for your presentation. And why water is so important.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
I was trying to use Kujasara on this.
Solidify!
And
shine down.
You have to waste time because she electrifies the ground unless she actually hurts you. So we're not using her.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Raiden deletes everything. Oh. Everything Raiden.
All hail!
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for? Long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
You see that tree?
Oh, the next
Wait,
day.
you understand?
Not
So...
the same day. The next day. Back to Watsumi Island. That 24-hour sauce.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
This place is so pretty. Look at this place. It's so gorgeous.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look. Are you sure this is the right place? Feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey!
Is
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
no, you don't have to run it.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as. You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for
So
myself.
sad. She doesn't like her
Because of
job.
my bloodline. I was always going to end up being the divine priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that
There's an app for
for
that.
me? Thank you.
There's an app for this.
I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Audible? Audible? Where's the Audible?
It looks like... Whoa! Look at all these petitions! So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person, and it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Sounds like she needs to learn how to delegate work. She should hire my boy Ronit to delegate.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Whoa. She keeps track of her energy levels. We are deep in the red. Or deep in the red.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
Yo, guys, we raised her energy levels.
That's just,
She has a crush on me.
Give it here.
Her face.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Energy level +4 for the traveler.
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already.
Traveler be a pimp, dude.
It's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her. Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
She just wants to hear my voice.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Yo, she thirsting on the traveler. Straight
Kokomi?
thirsting.
Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do. You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs. The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see? What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
Victory feast.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast, but I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Time to get drunk!
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Sod ceiling. Where are you going, sir? This music kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy IX. Did anyone ever play Final Fantasy IX? It has those Final Fantasy IX vibes. Like the world map music. Miro, you're late. Where have you been, sir? Where have you been? We gotta set you up with a different reminder.
Let's get down to business. It's my lucky day.
YouTube didn't remind you.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
To the bone.
That's Final Fantasy. That's Final Fantasy 8 platform. Gunblade's Final Fantasy 8.
And the fairy.
But a momentary distraction.
Two more of these. Yeah, what are you doing this weekend, sir? What does this weekend entail for you, Jason, as well? That's everyone. Lurkers? Lurkers? What are the lurkers doing this weekend?
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of
Can I get the lurker
Chainsa.
command?
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
What are the lurkers doing this weekend?
Solidify! I will have order.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Relaxing, sleeping all day. More water!
Torn to oblivion!
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Studying not touching grass. I know Bento's touching grass all weekend.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Even though this fight is really annoying, the soundtrack in this fight is straight fire. That's how good it is.
There is no escape!
Damn, MiHoYo, the boss battle's not even that good. You didn't have to go so hard. You didn't have to go so hard.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Illusion shattered! Shine down! Erase all threats!
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
I was listening to the menu music for GoldenEye. If you haven't listened to it, just pull up the menu music to GoldenEye. Keep in mind that was only menu music. It was so fire.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Gather! Order guide you.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Oh, Raiden died. Raiden died from electricity. Alright, I need a dopamine hit. I need a dopamine hit. Let's do one pull. Ready? I have six of these. Let's go. Okay. No good. Failed dopamine hit. No, we didn't pull Ayato. I'm skipping Ayato. I'm saving for Ayaka and Kazuha. I'm gonna be pulling for them both and their weapons, so I'm gonna... I didn't go that crazy. I'm at like 40 pity right now,
Island is finally at
which
peace,
I'll probably carry
and
over
it's all
to
thanks
the
to
Ayaka
Her
banner.
Excellency, Sanganomiya. Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well.
Yay, a fish.
Come on, let's go talk to some others.
Yes, Karana, we already went to the chasm. So the live stream can only be viewed again live by channel members, but I have edited and uploaded the videos on YouTube. So if you want to watch it, videos of the chasm, you can find them in the Genshin Impact playlist. Yeah. They are already up for your viewing pleasure.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Dang.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
The lady had like sexy librarian vibes to her. It's the glasses. Karana, I have a name. I'm right here. Don't just call me he. I'm right here. You can ask me. Why don't you ask me?
Ugh. This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about that.
I can use my animal powers.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will.
Look at that
Then
picture.
maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
Comrade! We're in Russia now?
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that.
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon. Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt Decree.
Jesus.
I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Namiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean?
Got really intense very quick right there.
Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
Why don't they assume like the characters that you have in the background are not actually there? That's why the scene always skips back to the traveler. Chicken. Chicken.
A few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry.
She's low energy again.
This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow. really. I did this, right? Yeah, I did all these.
Should we really be off work this room?
Nero, are you still here? So this is her character kind of like Ganyu, who works too much
Still a lot left to
and
do.
is always tired? Because they kind of remind me, like they're very similar. They work a lot and they're both constantly tired.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Oh God.
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Martin, what's your specialty dish? As a chef, what is your specialty dish?
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Quake!
What the heck? Oh no. Oh my God. I hate these puzzles so much. They're so annoying. I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. chest. Ooh, another one. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. It's a trap! It's a trap!
Run! Right!
Motion to compel. Shine down.
Stay right there. Let's end this quickly.
Visible evidence!
This killjoy. We've only.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I don't guess.
That
This
weird
is
angle.
it.
In here.
This one's well done.
Oh my god.
For Rex
So
Lepus!
annoying.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. Gather. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. This one's well done.
You stop, dude, moving.
Roast and fry. Fuel's clogged.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
He had a shield, Luis, that I needed an Hydro character to take down, but I couldn't swap characters.
I will have order.
I needed voice short.
But a momentary distraction.
Dopamine hit, dopamine hit. Nope. 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 Didn't get it, didn't get it, didn't get it. I gotta get that sweet flower for that sweet madame. Gambling issue goes for. You have a gambling issue. I don't have a gambling issue. I can stop whenever I want. Bro. Come on. Let's get real.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
I can stop whatever I want. I just choose not to. Let's go back this way.
We're way behind schedule.
I'm too lazy right now to figure this one out. Uh oh, almost that stamina. What's what they all say, Ziggs? Welcome in, Ziggs. Welcome in. I didn't know you were a Genshin fan. Or are you a Genshin fan, or you just lurking, Ziggs? Usually only see you during the Elden Ring streams. Oh, this tree is zapping me?
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Hey, it's Kujasara! Kujasara! Hopefully these peace talks don't break down.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time
Nero's
we met
Bay.
was on the battlefield.
You're on it. Nero has a thing about Kujasara. There's something about that mask on top of her head just gets him going. He has like Nero has like a headpiece fetish.
Yes, where you dealt
Look
my
at it!
forces quite the
Look at it!
devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
Power plays, guys.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
Oh.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Oh dear.
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Things going to shit. Stop!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it? Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation?
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
What happened? What is she investigating? I must have missed something.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
Oh.
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences.
Execute them.
Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
See, this story was so interesting.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Like the Kamisato one? Ayato is so boring. As boring as the Yomiya one. Where's Turtle at? Where's he at? The storyline was so much more interesting. Do you know what makes a good storyline for a character story? I'll give you guys a hint. Like, this is like, right there, everyone get a piece of paper. I'm gonna drop some revelations on you guys, okay? When you're presenting a story about a character,
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
make the story of the episode about the character. That's the knowledge I'm gonna drop on you guys. If you're a writer for a video game, story quest should be about the character story. That's
Your
like
Excellency,
wisdom right there.
You knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
Dang,
It's not your
that
fault, Your
writing.
Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Drop
Very
those
well.
quotes.
Then I hereby declare that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Yo, she's inviting us back to our hideout. Someone drop me the frog. Drop me that emote. The one that goes. That one. Heck?
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more. Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
My mind's not out of the gutter, okay? She had a nap, +3 energy. She saw us, +4 energy. We get her energy levels up by just our presence, okay? My mind's not in the gutter.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
This is why Bento was just dying about her character. This is why Bento was like jizzing himself. You gotta tell me my mind's in the gutter, James. Huh? Was I wrong, James? Come on. You have to admit. She was vibing on the Traveler. She was vibing. And that's why Bento was vibing on her. But that is a good segue into what I was... If they would have made the Ayaka story, his quest line. Well, I guess he hasn't had a story quest yet because it's not in the official in the story quest. But if they would have made his chapter better, it would have incentivized me to try to pull for him. Whereas if I would have done this story quest during the last time, after completing that story quest, I kind of like, man, maybe I could have pulled for Kokomi. Like, presenting the characters of the good narrative is like, it's so important.
Who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsaw.
Especially if you're running a gacha game.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
I should make sure I had that bread. But that sword quest was pretty good. I gotta admit. I like that. I like that. Yeah,
the power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Gather.
Now you shall perish. Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
He legit controls ninjas. They could have made the story quest so much cooler.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
I guess they could just add a story quest. Alright, James, thanks for coming out.
Keep within the wall. Time for your arraignment.
Stabilize.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Stabilize. This is order.
Illusion shattered.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Best story quest so far? I like Zhongli's. His was good.
There is no escape.
I've already I've completely forgotten.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm stuck on something.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
There was one that I recently did that I think it was my favorite one, but I've already forgotten which one it was. What was the last one I did, guys? I've already forgotten what it was. See you, Jason. Thank you for coming out. Well, to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of Raiden Story Quest. I haven't done Ganyu's yet. Need need to collect some rocks. I haven't even done
Stabilize.
Story quest yet. I didn't know Child had a story
Access
quest.
denied. This is long overdue.
Gonna go back to Inazuma.
I will have order.
Gonna go back to Inazuma and start this quest line down here, because apparently it's a progressive one that requires several days to do, and then we'll start wrapping this up. Never mind, it's not Inazuma. Ask the two about the situation. Yeah, I think Zhongli's was probably my favorite one so far. I think. It gave me the Zhongli vibes. And to be honest, like nothing really even happened. Ascend World AR? Yeah, I'm still playing on AR5. Maybe I should just ascend my world. Yeah, okay. Let's win. I finally have some leveled up characters now, so it should be fine. And I used up all my resins, so if it's too hard, then I just reset it back tomorrow. Yomiya, best storyline. Said no one ever. Bro, her story quest wasn't about her. It was about two random. No, I can't get started. Don't. I can't. I can't do this. I can't. Triggering me right now. Can't. Gotta stop before I have an aneurysm. I'm just gonna fast forward through these texts. I can't read this. It's too long. If it's not voice acted, it's probably not narratively important. Ziggs, you sound like a keeb right now. The keeb is also a bad story sympathizer. I'm gonna finally break through this wall.
Born of ice and frost.
I actually should probably stop.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Get that dank energy.
Breath of the flame.
There is no escape.
I like, yeah, to be honest, like, if you like the wafu, just say that you like the wafu. You don't have to pretend that the storyline's good. I think the only reason why Keeb liked the Ayato storyline is because he told for Ayato.
Blaze over.
I'll say, like, Raiden's like one of my favorite characters in the game, but I didn't enjoy her storyline whatsoever. Like her story quest. I didn't think it was that great.
Remove all obstacles. Detached from the...
Speaking of which, I should probably pay attention. Literally, I have to blow this guy and he died. Gotta bust out my silk shorts, guys. Gotta bust out the silk shorts.
For justice.
It was okay. It wasn't that great. The Raiden storyline. I just didn't feel. I didn't feel the connection to it as I thought you could. And there's like a ton of
Order
the quest to I like the quest. Actually, no. Wait. That her story. Oh, it was the second. No, yo, I like the second one. The second one was good because that's the one where it was like a mind screw moment, right? Where it was like time travel stuff.
No, my
okay, that was that was good. Never mind. I just forgot about it.
There is no escape.
Because you need to do that quest to unlock her domain, right?
Insolent.
Solidify. This is order.
Yeah, the first story quest was not very good.
Now you shall perish.
I forgot that she got a second one. The heck? we didn't even do the event story yet, Bento. Bento, we were just talking about you. We didn't do the event story because I hadn't finished the Kokomi story quest yet, so we spent the first 2 hours just doing the Kokomi story quest. So we'll do the event quest next time. Even though I could have skipped it, I wanted to finish it. I actually, you'll like this. I actually enjoyed Kokomi's story. Bento, it was good. It was a good story quest. Because it was about Kokomi. Oh my god.
Solidify!
Insolent shall be punished. No, my sword! Rain cutter! Shine down! Impertinent fool! Be gone!
Might swap out.
Inazuma shines
I
eternal!
might swap out Genshin for
Out of my sight! Out of my breath of the flame! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Where are you? Impertinent
There is
fool.
no escape! Torn to
Oh, is there a
oblivion!
timer for this? Oh crap! I did not see the timer. Okay, 10 seconds. Get him! Oh! Literally last second. That was so close. I started actually building my Kuchisara. I started leveling her up. No artifacts yet though. No artifacts. I did not know, I didn't see that there was a timer on that. It was kind of like hidden in the bushes. Oh. Please. Is that a question, Ziggs? Is that a real question? Of course she's C6. Of course. Of course. Who do you think I am? Bento? Jeez. Nah. Bento's the biggest whale. Bento's gonna be pulling for a C6 Ayaka. Bento straight whaling. If Constellations could go past C6, I'd have a C20 Bennett. C20 all pyro characters. All pyro characters gravitate towards me. If they ever made a pyro character Archon, I pray to God that he's good. I can't believe your mom unplugs your power supply every single time you leave the house because she's afraid that it's gonna burn your house down. That is the how does she even know what a power supply is on a computer? Is like your power supply like really loud and hot, Bento? Like if my mom walked past my PC, she wouldn't know what the power supply, like what even was the power supply on a computer. Justin, what does that mean? An Omega Boomer. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. But, okay, let's just go there.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Am I in the right spot? Oh, the cannons? Oh, that's what these cannons are for.
Shine down!
Wow. Actually, that was pretty close. Dang. I was wondering what those cannons were for. More. More. Too much, take it back. I'm gonna finally have access to this inner area. Here's a thought for you, Bento. Clean your own room. Bruh. Bruh. My parents never cleaned my room when I was younger. What kind of world you guys living in? Where do you play video games then? You don't have your own room. Wow. Nero's living large over there. He has a whole floor to himself. Can't believe it took me this long to break this. To break that down. It seemed like it was an important area. 1 second.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Dang, you never had to wake up in the middle of the night for a snack, Bento. But it's your studio, isn't it, Ronit? It's your studio. It's all you, man. I kind of wish, sometimes I wish that I still lived in a very small apartment. Because it was so much easier to clean.
You'll get frostbite.
Rain outlines your fate.
Don't be a
Rain cutter.
We've only
There
just
is no
begun.
escape.
Crumble! Order guide you! You can't run! Solidify!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Calculated. Chill to the bone.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fire Shield. Didn't expect boy shorts, did ya? Teach you a lesson.
Inadmissible evidence! Huh. Tja. 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 Tja.
Oh my god, I'm in one of those areas that chips away my health, aren't I? Oh, I hate these areas. How are you in here chilling?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Maybe I should deal with the furnace first. That way I don't, you know. Let me deal with the furnace first, and maybe this whatever's around here will disappear, and then I can deal with what I remember need to deal with later. I don't want to be my health chipped away. Dip. Imagine he said this picture is terrible. You go take another one. That'd be so spun. Yeah, the housing market is insanity everywhere. Just insanity. The cost of housing now is either you got into the housing market early, or you're basically just gonna be renting until your parents give you money to buy a house. That's pretty much the reality of the housing market at the moment. Is that true?
Purging transgressions.
You need inherent money to. Oh my god.
The thunder oath.
Heal. David Dawn! Welcome, David. For a 2-1 sub. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Welcome in. Welcome in. Or if you want to go like, or another route you could go to is you just. If you're long term, just go very slowly, like buy a condo, semi-detached house, and then yeah, you just have to take the process super slow. That sort of deal. But you need to find electro gun. You steadily upgrade your housing situation. Is there an item that you can use to lower the effects of the electricity in this area?
Is that all you got?
How much the electricity actually hurts you? Oh my god. Let's do the quest. Candace tried so many things to try to cool down the housing market, and like none of it's worked. Those Chinese investors just still love buying all Canadian land. It's called modern Chinese colonialism. That's basically what it is. Modern Chinese colonialism.
The insolent shall be punished. Got you.
Oh, I could have used that electro twist to butterfly.
Right.
You know, Xavier, you couldn't ask. You could have gotten me to get these beacons the last time I was here. So I think you come all the way back into it again. Come on, dude. Be real. Ziggs, where are you from? Are you Canadian as well? Oh, you're West Coast. Gotcha, gotcha. I think I have to come back another day to finish this quest, right? I come back again another day. That's all I can do today, correct? Level 28 battle pass height. Dopamine hit? Who needs a dopamine hit right now? Who is low energy Kokomi right now and needs that injection of dopamine? I need 5 lurkers that have not been chatting to say hi to me. If you guys would like a dopamine hit. Lurkers? Where are you at? You guys gotta take it for the team and say hi. No lurkers. Ben, you're not a lurker. You're always here. Lang? Okay, Alex. Lang's a lurker.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
It'd be nice to, when I finally have access to that center area. Never played Persona 4. Okay. Not enough lurker support. Yo, where are the lurkers at, guys? Come on. Take it for the team and say hello. No, again, not like
This
that.
is order. Stabilize.
Witness the power of Gugwa. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
So many particles.
But a momentary distraction.
No. Last week doesn't count. We live in the present day, Ziggs. We live in the now. We don't live in the last week. I had to watch a video the other day on how to play Kujisara because her character's so confusing how to use her properly. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, this can't be right. No, does not count. Does not count on it. It's okay. What was I doing? Oh, there we go. There's a lurker. Wow. We'll save this for... I'll save this for the next stream, which will probably be sometime tomorrow. Just so we get a nice and... So we get all nice and contained in one episode. We'll do that tomorrow. What was I doing? I don't even know anymore. Oh, I was going to go to that stupid tree.
Inactivity serves no purpose.
I'll go to that tree. Hand in all my electro sigils. Hopefully I can level up. Oh, just enough, baby. Oh, so close to those. Yo. So close to that. Two free pulls. So I have to reach level 50 to start buying the stuff in Inazuma from that shop. That's a lot of levels, man. Is this true? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this mechanic either. Especially since I'm gated out of the store unless I hit level 50. Is the stuff even at level 50 even that great? I can't remember. I have to go look at it again. Well, I'm going here anyways. Yeah, this lady, right? Oh, I know. That's Catherine. Was it this lady? Yeah, that would be a pain. Or is it this lady? No, not the grocery lady. But I'm assuming you can only buy those essential mats once, right? Just like the lady I'm on stat. Once you buy her out, you bought her out. See you on it. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out. Wow, you can't even see it. Interesting. Let me just go rob this veggie stand. Do one pull. One pull for the lurkers. Nope. Nope. One more. One more. One more. One more. Copium. Nope. I have Noel. Okay, guys. So, I don't know what time I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Actually, I have a pretty busy day tomorrow. Tara and I are going to choose her wedding ring tomorrow. Real life stuff tomorrow. So, that's exciting. Big days coming up, guys. Big days coming up. I'm getting married soon. Yeah, poggers. Welcome in, Boris. Hello, how you doing? Unfortunately, you caught us at the end of the stream. Thank you guys. So tomorrow I'll probably try do a couple more hours of Millennia. Then probably do more continuing with the storyline for this event for Genshin. So whenever it happens, it will happen. So I don't know. But there will be some streams tomorrow. So thank you guys for coming out. And we will see you tomorrow. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. Good night, everyone. Morning, wherever you are. And we'll play together.